This is Field Communications in Philadelphia.
Taste Pizzeria Pizza versus Tasty, Crunchy English Muffin Pizza from Chef Boyardee. You'll pick English Muffin Pizza with taste and crunch pizzerias don't have yet.
The muffin makes the difference. Crunchy.
Great topping, too. Eddie, did you make this?
I wish I had.
It's new Chef Boyardee frozen English Muffin Pizza at your supermarket.
Bye, Eddie.
The muffin does make the difference.
English Muffin Pizza. Taste and crunch pizzerias don't have yet. Only from Chef Boyardee.
Tomorrow morning, no matter how hard you try, you just won't be able to get inside a Silo store. All stores are closed till 3 to get ready for Silo's big 6-hour sale.
Save $74 on an RCA Color Portable, just $2.96. Save $23 on a tap and microwave oven, just $177. Save $21 on a Techniques Direct Drive turntable, just $89.
Silo's 6-hour sale. Terrific savings for the afternoon and the night.
If you have an hour a week you can spare, volunteer. Spend that hour helping someone who needs you. You don't have to be an expert. There's a job to fit every talent. September 21st.
Gunther.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Whitney. I wasn't expecting you until later this evening.
Yeah, I came home to change. What are you all dressed up for?
Oh, just relaxing a little bit, that's all.
You look like you're relaxing. What is this?
Oh, that's a little drink that, Chrissy had this pineapple that she used for a dessert, and she hollowed it out so I could have a little coconut drink. I just love coconut drinks.
With a lot of rum, right?
Listen, can I get you anything, Mrs. Whitney?
Oh, sure. Why don't you get me one of those in the bathtub?
Bathtub?
I'm just kidding. What are you doing? Trying to get in the mood, or are you going on a vacation?
As a matter of fact, Mr. Whitney, he suggested that maybe I should take the time and take a couple of weeks. I've always been crazy about the islands.
Oh, Mr. Whitney and I were going to go here on our honeymoon, but we decided not to. You know, it's done so often.
Well, not by me, Mrs. Whitney.
Mr. Whitney and I are going to go to the Alps on our second honeymoon. Isn't that wonderful?
To each his own.
Well, have a nice time.
Yes, thank you, Mrs. Whitney. Oh, baby, I am going on a honeymoon forever. $500,000 for one little practical joke. Miles and miles of pink-white beaches and incredibly blue sea. The sweet smells of poinsettia and whatever. Beautiful women wearing almost nothing but their suntans. Yeah, sure, Mr. Whitney. I'll let Gavin Wiley kill me if I can live like that.
The Edge of Night is brought to you by Tide. Women who count on cleaning put their trust in Tide. And by Duncan Hines Layer Cake Mixes. Light and Moist Deluxe 2 and Extra Moist Pudding Recipe.
Got a minute? Duncan Hines got a new idea. Delicious desserts with American dash. With just one pan, 1 Duncan Hines mix, no more than 3 ingredients, no more than 35 minutes of your time, you can make this lemon and luscious dessert easily. Start with Deluxe 2 Lemon Supreme Cake Mix. Bake in a tube pan, cool, split the cake in 3 layers, spread prepared lemon pudding between layers. Frost with whipped topping, plus remaining lemon pudding, and serve. Wasn't that easy?
This is delicious. You're wonderful.
Duncan Hines Desserts with American Dash. In magazines now. Watch them dash through it.
Hey, I want to show you something. A cleaning test that might just surprise you. Here's a dirty shirt. Grape jelly on the cuff. Ketchup on the shoulder. Ground in dirt at the elbow. Now, to make it even tougher, I'll tie this into a knot. About this tight. Why? To show you that dirt can't hide from extra action Tide. Now, the knot's still here, but the grape jelly isn't. The ketchup isn't. And look, the dirt's out too. Surprising? Not really. Tide works on lots of tough cleaning problems. After all, the extra action in Tide means dirt can't hide.
That's much better than coconut, honey. Oh, now what? Thought I was going to have a quiet evening tonight.
Hi, I have a delivery for G.S. Wagner.
Yeah, that's me.
And Benny says to send his regards.
Oh, well, you tell Benny I'm glad he's out. Yeah. Huh? Oh, nice to meet you. Now that is step number 1, Mr. Whitney. Okay, teach. Now it's time for you to learn a lesson.
Stay away, Gunther!
Well, you've been asking for this for a long time. From now on, baby, you're going to be doing your dance instruction from a wheelchair.
Stay away, I'm warning you, or I'll use this!
Well, come on, let's get this over with. I got better things to do than to break legs. I got a hot date tonight, and guess who with?
I'll kill you, Gunther, I swear!
Is with a sweet little thing named Jody Travis, and she has been begging me for a date, and tonight is the night! Tonight is when she finds out the difference between a man and a boy, yeah. She's been begging for my attentions, and I'm going to give her everything she can take.
Get away or I'll shoot!
You haven't got the guts! You missed! You better give me that little gun before you blow your foot off. Ah! Give me my millions!
What's so funny?
Oh, sorry, Mrs. Whitney.
You sure do have a lot of fun when you're all alone.
Well, it's just a little private joke.
Huh. Well, I'll be back later.
Good night, Mrs. Whitney. Yeah, a funny little joke with a $500,000 punchline.
Now you're right back where you started. Both you and Jody, just like the first day she walked in here.
And use this place as a crash pad.
Well, things aren't the same, Calvin. Not between me and Jody. They're a whole lot different.
Yeah, I know things are all hearts and flowers now, but I knew it was going to happen all the time.
Oh, you did, huh?
Yeah, I did. Ever since the first time you yelled at her and told her what a dumb klutz she was, that she had 2 left feet, no rhythm, no balance, and no future.
But I tell that to all the girls.
Yeah, but it was the way you said it that time. But seriously, I'm real glad for you guys. I mean, if you can't have money, at least you got love.
I'll take love anytime. You know, Calvin, this job used to mean a whole lot to me. But it just didn't matter that I quit because of Jody.
Oh, watch out for that compassion stuff, my man. You can take it too far. And where have I heard that before?
I don't know, where?
Some advice I got from a lady lawyer.
Mrs. Williams, I told your son exactly what it was all about, and he understood perfectly. No, that money doesn't settle the case. It's just an assurance that he'll show up for trial. Yes, it is terribly important. So if you hear from him, tell him to call me immediately.
Katie, I'm heading home
He
now.
has both numbers. Yes, if he doesn't show up, it could be very bad for him. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
You got troubles, huh?
Troubles? Oh, no. My new client, Marcus Williams, may have jumped bail, that's all.
That always makes the case more difficult.
It gets worse. I'm the one who raised his bail.
Dee Dee, that's terrible. How many times have I told you when you tell a joke, hit the punchline? It gets worse. I'm the one who raised bail.
This is no joke. I got a $10,000 bail bond, and if he doesn't show up, I'm the one who has to pay it back.
You're not kidding.
No, I'm not.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. What made you go and get bail for this guy?
Just a kid, Cliff. It never occurred to me that he'd run out like that. I just hope... Maybe he just spent the night with some friends or something last night. No. No, I have this horrible feeling that he just ran away.
Spanish test tomorrow. Tango said means I am thirsty.
I am thirsty. Wouldn't a tall, frosty glass of orange juice taste good right now? Wonder how you say orange juice in Spanish. I'm gonna get some orange juice right now. Wouldn't it be awful if we were out of orange juice?
¿Dónde está? Ah, there it is.
100% pure orange juice from Florida. It isn't just for breakfast anymore.
You'll probably think I'm old-fashioned, but I don't believe in taking a lot of medications. I'm very careful about the medicines I keep at home. That's why we use Tylenol. You know when I was first given Tylenol? In the hospital after my son was born. And it really worked. And Tylenol is the pain reliever hospitals use most. That means I can really trust Tylenol.
For relief you can trust. Trust Tylenol. Hospitals do. Regular strength Tylenol in tablets and capsules.
Well, I'm sure you were very surprised when you received my invitation. It's just that I'm renewing some old friendships, and it's very important to me, especially now.
Well, why especially now?
Well, April was my nearest and dearest friend, and she's gone.
Oh, well, you don't lose friends just because they've moved away. It's... All right, I understand how you feel.
Well, I do. I feel lost without her.
It's too bad that you missed the farewell dinner that we had for her.
Yes, I couldn't go. We had a prior commitment.
Oh, I see.
But I'm glad that I could see you now, and I was hoping maybe we could arrange a dinner date for the 4 of us.
Oh, that would be nice. After all, I hardly know your husband.
Yes, well, I'm still discovering little things about him myself. Of course, that's why I asked you for that information a while back, remember?
Yes, about the plane crash. By the way, you never got back to me on that. Did you discuss it with Sky?
Yes, I did, and you know he really wasn't secretive about it at all. It's just that he didn't want to think about it. You know, his friend had died in the crash.
Oh, right. The friend, what was the friend's name?
Brown, I think. Jefferson Brown.
Yes, Jefferson Brown.
Well, the name isn't really important, you know. They weren't really close friends. It's just that Sky was the pilot, and he felt terrible about what had happened.
Raven, what did Sky tell you about Jefferson Brown?
Well, just that they had met in Switzerland. Why?
Well, did he tell you where he came from?
He was an American. Why are you so interested?
Well, you're the one who brought it up. No, did Sky happen to mention the possibility that Jefferson Brown might have lived in Washington?
Washington? I don't think so.
Oh, I see. Oh, well, then maybe I could tell you something. I don't know if he lived in Washington, but I know that he had worked in Washington for a man, Fowler Wilcox. He was an official in the State Department, apparently a very important official, according to Geraldine.
Geraldine knew him?
Mm-hmm. Only slightly. They might have gone to the same dinners and that sort of thing when she had gone with her husband on official occasions.
So Geraldine knew Jefferson Brown's employer. What a coincidence.
Oh, Geraldine knew everybody in Washington. You know that.
Geraldine is living with us now. Do you know that? From now on.
Oh, that's nice. Mm-hmm. That's lovely that she's back in that house again. And with a new family.
Mm-hmm. Are my eyes deceiving me, or is this Valerie Bryson?
Hmm? Yes, that is indeed. I did that story on Valerie and one of her father's patients, Jim Diedrichson.
Where's the fire, boys?
Hey, just a practice run, Rosie. Oops.
No wonder you guys wear raincoats.
Oh, get something quick.
Relax. Bounty starts quicker.
Wow.
So you finish quicker.
Quicker than other towels?
Yep. Watch. A top challenger against Bounty.
Hey, Bounty starts working a lot quicker.
Right. Bounty starts quicker.
So, you finish quicker.
You bet your suspenders.
Ouch!
Bounty's the quicker picker-upper. Starts quicker, so you finish quicker.
How about a bath, Tiger?
Wait, it's too hot.
Well, it feels just right to me.
It won't to Davy. To a baby, just right means special care. Even his clothes have to be just right. So I wash them in this for that ivory snow softness. I think it's just right.
Ivory Snow starts with pure soap. That's what gives baby's clothes that ivory snow softness.
It's soft.
Just right.
Ivory Snow, just right for baby's clothes.
Sphinx!
Nefertiti.
Cleopatra! Right! Oh, you're good at charades, Pam.
And now she's great at coffee.
Oh.
Great coffee is easy, Mrs. Olson. You said Folgers would prove it.
Sure, Folgers is different, a special blend. Best I've tasted. Mountain grown? That means great flavor because it's the richest kind of coffee.
Honey?
Yes. Sounds like...
more Folgers coffee!
Great coffee's easy, and Mountain Grown Folgers proves it.
This is very interesting, and she never even saw his face.
No. It is fascinating, isn't it? My editor thought so, too. People like love stories, but if there's an element of mystery in it, it makes it all the more exciting.
Do you think she was really telling the truth? I mean, I met Valerie Bryson once, and you know, she seemed the sort of girl that likes to romanticize.
No, I'm sure there's no doubt about it at all. I believe she was telling the truth.
Oh, well, I'm sure she met this patient. It's just that, well, how could there have been any romance? I mean, look at his condition.
Well, romance takes on many forms.
But his face is wrapped in bandages. I mean, they couldn't even kiss.
Well, that doesn't mean that they couldn't feel something for each other.
Well, I think it was just on her side. I mean, she was only 18. When you're 18, you know, you tend to fantasize a lot.
I don't think there's any doubt about her feelings. And as far as Jim Diedrichson is concerned, well, I don't see how he could have resisted her. I mean, she's such a pretty girl. She's a charming young lady, don't you think so?
You're an investigative reporter. Why would you want to write a trite little story like this?
Well, it's because of her father. Dr. Bryson wrote some numbers in the corner of a letter that he had left for her just before he died.
What kind of numbers?
Well, at first we thought it was a bank account, but then we discovered that they were the numbers for, you know, a patient's identity.
You mean Diedrichson?
Yes. And so we thought that the only reason he might have made these numbers known to Valerie is to indicate that possibly this Diedrichson was somewhere nearby.
That's fascinating. I'll have to finish this article. I'll buy a paper on the way home.
Oh, please, take that one.
Oh, may I?
Surely.
Yes, I think that my husband would be very interested in this article.
I can't believe you, Dee Dee. Where did you get your law degree? In a Cracker Jacks box? Where does it say that a lawyer puts a bail for his client?
Cliff, he was desperate. His mother was desperate, and there's just the two of them. His father ran out on him when he was just a kid. And she's sick most of the time, and she doesn't have any Social Security. She won't go on welfare. Marcus is their only source of income.
Yeah, he supports the family by robbing old ladies.
This was his first offense, Cliff.
This was the first time he was caught, you mean?
Oh, great. Now you sound just like Calvin.
Calvin is not always wrong, Dee Dee.
Cliff, Marcus had already been in jail for almost 2 weeks in that miserable facility out on Walton Island. I thought if he were out on bail, at least he could work until his trial.
So you, having all the money in the world, just wrote out a check for $10,000.
I did nothing of the kind. I went to a bail bondsman.
But you're responsible for that money if he runs out on you, which apparently he has. How are you going to come up with that money, huh? You can't even come up with rent.
Is that a hint, landlord?
Look, Dee Dee, suppose it was his first offense. What did he do? What did he do? Dee Dee, what was the charge?
Attempted robbery and assault.
On a woman 74 years old. I suppose she dies from that assault, huh? What do you have then? You got murder one. A good DA in this town has a very good one. Could make that stick without batting an eyelash.
So you think that Marcus skipped town to avoid trial, is that it?
Mm-hmm.
You think I made a big mistake, don't you?
I think you may spend the first 5 years of your career paying back that big mistake.
I know he's going to show up. He's got to come back.
Certainly hope so, Dee Dee. You got the name of the bail bondsman?
Here.
Oh, great! You would have to deal with him. I'll give him a call. Good night.
Thanks a lot, Cliff. I think.
Look, if you can't come up with rent this month, don't let it worry you. I'll take it out in legal advice.
Oh, great. You'd be a big loser then. Marcus, where have you been? Oh, never mind. Never mind. It's not important. The important thing is that you're back.
Only came back because I need money, lady. Can't travel without money. I got to travel.
Germac introduces a new conditioning secret.
Germac's new instant conditioners, I think they're sensational. My hair feels so clean. And look, it's so shiny, full of body, healthy looking. There's a new Germac instant conditioner just right for your hair, too. That's Germac's secret. Every conditioner, every shampoo is professionally formulated to meet your hair's special needs.
Germac's new instant conditioners. The trade secret for beautiful hair.
3 delicious desserts from Betty Crocker. They're Stir and Frost.
Make someone happy.
Fudge Supreme Brownies.
Make someone happy.
Or Snack and Cake.
You and Betty Crocker can.
Inside each delicious snack and cake is a special snack, like chocolate chips, or bananas, or walnuts. Just one of the delicious ways.
You and Betty Crocker can.
Best bite I've had all day.
Make someone happy.
3 weeks without Archie's paycheck are taking their toll on the bunkers tonight at 7:30 on All in the Family. Then at 8, Cliff Robertson and Dina Merrill star in The Sunshine Patriot.
We go over to Sid's Tavern and get a bite to eat. You know, I'm actually beginning to like that place, I think. Or have you got plans?
Sounds good to me. Let me just grab a sweater, huh?
Good. Say, listen, have you had any more trouble with Gigantor lately?
You mean Gunther?
Yeah, any more collisions with him?
Well, I saw him yesterday when I went to see Whitney about Jody quitting the company, but nothing serious happened.
Oh, that's a surprise.
I promised Jody that I wouldn't, I wouldn't do anything. I'd stay away, and that's exactly what I did.
About as far away as a glass of vodka can travel.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, he got a little hot under his collar, and I threw a drink in his face, sort of cooled us both off.
And you call that staying away from him? Man, don't you know a guy like that would rather take a punch than an insult any day?
I thought he took it pretty well.
I suppose he decides to walk in here and do something about it one day.
If he does, I'll take care of him.
Oh, you will?
Yeah.
What, have you been taking judo lessons or something?
No, I bought a gun.
You what?
I bought a gun. What's wrong with that? It's the right of a free citizen to bear arms.
Are you crazy?
Hey, it's all legal. Calvin, I got a permit and everything.
Gavin, this is insane, man. Look, give me the gun. Where is it?
No, forget it. Let's go get something to eat, huh?
Wait a minute. Look, why don't you give me the gun? And I'll get your money back. Now, how's that for an offer?
What is wrong with having a gun? You're carrying one right now.
I am in the gun-carrying business. You happen to be a dance instructor.
So what? Hey, come on, don't worry about it. I already told Gunther that I have a gun, and it'll probably be enough to scare him away. Now, let's go get some chow. I think I'll have a say. You did say you were buying,
You know,
didn't
I don't really think you understand how serious this is.
Understand.
You don't keep weapons around. They get used, you know?
It's just for protection.
Look, man, I've got to talk to you about this gun business.
A piece of cake. I work all night on a drink of rum. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, 5, 6.
Give me a mountain and nothing to do. Give me the sunshine, give me your dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and smooth, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me a river, give me a dew. Give me my good friends, give me a dew. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
Look, America, Wesson's got a brand new look.
New bottle.
Easy grip bottle. Easy to hold, easy to pour.
Easy on me.
Look, Wesson's got a brand new look.
The oil looks lighter.
25% lighter.
Terrific.
Look, Wesson's.
I know Wesson's got a brand new look, and my fried chicken tastes
So come on, America, get new, lighter Wesson in the Easy Grip bottle.
This Friday night at 9, Dolly Parton kicks off 2 hours of solid musical entertainment with the premiere of the Nashville Connection. And now stay tuned for The Love Boat.